actually getting more comfortable with making videos now. Hello! How are you today? How's your day been? How's your evening been? How's your afternoon been? Having a good time? I hope you are. Okay, so today, because I've never done a video that tells you more about myself, that sort of helps you to know more about me, I just thought I'm gonna do this video called 8 interesting facts about me. But the things, I'm gonna split it into 2. So the first 4 facts are gonna be in this video, and the next 4 facts are gonna be in the following video. But you have to promise that you don't laugh at me. You have to laugh with me, and you can't tell anyone else, because some of them are quite embarrassing. Okay, interesting fact number 1. So I actually taught myself how to sing. I remember quite vividly when I was younger, I was going down the road with one of the ladies that looked after us, and I was a really big fan of Whitney Houston at that time. So I remember I used to try to force myself to sing exactly like her. I think the song that I was trying to sing was, oh yeah. The greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. So it's that song that I was trying to sing, and I remember I kept like forcing myself to sing like her, and eventually I learned how to sing. So I think I had a baseline of being able to sing, but like the way that I sing today, it came from both Whitney Houston, and when I came here as well, I really became a big fan of Mariah Carey songs as well. So yeah, forcing myself to sing like her as well. Yeah. So interesting fact number 2. I nearly lost this voice of mine. Like, I literally nearly lost my voice. Can you imagine? After all that work, I nearly lost my voice. So what happened was, I had a fractured larynx. How it happened, I actually still don't know. But I know that I had been a bit unwell for a while. And there was a day I was at home with my dad, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe properly. So there I am, I'm walking to his room and I'm like, Daddy, I can't breathe. And he's like, I don't understand. I can't breathe. And he's like, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. I can't breathe. I said, oh, you cannot breathe. Oh, okay, let me call the ambulance. And I'm like, really, why did it take so long for you to actually understand what I'm trying to say? So anyway, I called the ambulance. I was taken into the hospital. Then I had to be fed oxygen for a bit, and then they put me on steroids. So I had to stay in hospital for about just over a week, I think it was. And then I remember that one of the things that they told me is that you can't sing or talk much. That was like so difficult, because honestly speaking, I sing like all the time. My brother and my sister are testament to it. They get so annoyed. I'm like singing all the time without even realizing that I've started to sing. So when I got home, I think the day that I was, it's not dispatched, is it? It's not dispatched. The day that I was let out of hospital, I started singing that very same day. Couldn't help myself, I really couldn't help myself. But anyway, my voice recovered, and thank God I still have my voice. I don't know what I would have done, because I really love singing. I really don't know what I would have done, so I nearly lost my voice. Can you imagine? So sad. Anyway, interesting fact number 3. I was a major hardcore WWE fan, but hardcore WWE fan. Me and my siblings. Oh my gosh, there was one stage where like that's all we ever watched. We used to come together, sit down, and just WWE like the whole night. I remember times we used to get our dad, and we used to ask him to pay for the pay-per-view shows that they would hold so we could watch it. Oh my gosh, we were major fans. And my favorite person from there was John Cena. I don't know if he's still there. I think he's still in WWE, but he was like my favorite person. And I had plans to get married to him, and I think I researched about him, and I knew that he lived in Boston, so I had plans to go to Boston University, and then one day during the fan meet-outs I'm going to be in the line, and then when it gets to my turn, he's going to lock eyes with me, and he's going to be like, oh my gosh, I found the woman of my dreams. I was like, I'm gonna make him fall head over heels in love with me, and he's gonna want to marry me and all of these things. I had all these plans. Oh goodness gracious, so embarrassing. But yeah, thank God that did actually work out. But yeah, I was so besotted with John Cena for like the longest. Those who went secondary school with me, they know that like the longest I had his posters. I remember he did a song once and the song wasn't even that great, but I was just, oh my gosh, the song is amazing. John Cena sang it, and I think it was in a movie, and I loved the movie as well. But yeah, I was a major John Cena fan. Anyway, interesting fact number 4. I was nearly kidnapped or possibly killed when I was younger because of disobedience. Okay, so this is what happened. This is back in Ghana. So I was in class and I was desperate for the toilet. I was really desperate for the toilet, but the teacher just wouldn't let me go. I don't know the reason why, but I must have either been a nuisance or maybe she thought I was just playing around, but she literally just wouldn't let me go to the toilet. So I just took it upon myself. I just got out of the classroom, and then why I didn't go to the toilet, I think I thought if I went to the toilet I would be cool. So I decided not to go to the toilet, but I went behind the school, like around where the wall and the gates and stuff like that was. So I went behind there to pee. And then these 2 guys jumped over the fence and I had like blades in their hands. I started to get so scared and they were coming like towards me. I was so scared, and then the bell of the school rang. So when it rang, I think they thought they'd been caught. So then they jumped back out and then they ran away. And then when I went back, I told my teacher what happened. She's like, see, this is why I told you not to leave. This is why you don't leave without the teacher's permission. Anything could have happened to you. Anything could have happened to you, which is true. Because later on, we actually found out that they'd done some things with like children around the area and stuff like that. So, whew, I could have nearly been kidnapped or killed or who knows what. So thank God. Listen to your teachers, children. Listen to your teachers. Okay. Yeah, so that's actually it for this video. The next 4 interesting facts are going to be shown next week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said, laugh with me, don't laugh at me, because some of them, especially in the next video, are quite embarrassing. They're quite embarrassing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, subscribe to see more videos. Like, comment and share with all of your friends, and I shall see you next time. Bye.